This video is sponsored by Apexel. With the rain we have been getting for the last few days, the landscape has been changing very fast, so I decided to start this video with a little walk. I love taking photos, and I mostly take photos with my phone because that's the thing I have with me all the time. And today I have something special with me in my bag, so I'm gonna try it out down by the river first. When the rainy season starts, our land goes from beautiful to absolutely stunning. The grass starts coming up and the rain rehydrates the moss on our boulders and it becomes this beautiful bright green, really soft moss. It's amazing. Mushrooms start popping up everywhere and I don't know, the smell in the air is just amazing. It's a special thing I got with me to take some awesome photos down here. I have my Samsung phone, which I take a few photos with and never actually publish them because they're not very good most of the time. Because I like getting close-ups. And close-ups with this phone are very, very fuzzy. So I'm going to try it with this Apexel macro lens for smartphones. Apparently it is amazing. So let's check it out. It's the world's first zoomable macro lens for smartphones and the naked eye. This awesome little lens helps you explore the world of macro technology using only your phone. The bracket expands as you need it to, and it works on 99% of all mobile phones. It is extremely easy to set up. You attach the holder to your camera, align the lens to the main lens of your camera. And then attach the lens to the holder. It's got a finger knurling here to operate the zoom feature. The focusing distance from the lens to the subject is 15mm to 45mm. Because it is a macro lens, think of it as 10 times to 20 times. Wow! The macro lens has an aperture of 1.05. It's got a nice depth of field. Wow. Seriously, wow, it's so beautiful. It looks beautiful. They did think of a lot of other options. It comes with a soft carrying pouch, cleaning cloth, a rubber eye cup so you can see things closer in greater detail. It's really cool that you can see things much better than seeing them with your own two eyes. And it accepts 52mm filters. It doesn't come with them, but it is a great option if you want to. It's got a really good price. Now, I do like taking photos with my phone, but it's not very good, especially when I want to get those really, really close shots. They come very, very blurry. But with the zoom lens, I have managed to capture some amazing pictures. This is such a great gift to anyone who loves taking photos with their mobile phone and especially likes getting some extra special details. So if you want your own Apexel zoom macro lens, just head to our description. And make sure to use our coupon code, because who doesn't like a discount? Now, if you want to see some more photos that I took, head on to our Instagram, where I'll be posting some of these beautiful macro photos I took with my Apexel macro lens. Thank you so much, Apexel, for sending us this lens. It is amazing and I'm going to be using it all the time. And if you take photos with your Apexel macro lens and post them to your Instagram, tag us so we'll be able to see them too. You want a biscuit when we go home? Even though it looks beautiful now, it's going to be raining again in minutes, I can promise you that. There's been so many days where the sun comes out and Luke and I are just like, okay, we can do a lot today, it's not going to rain. We get everything ready to start a project. 5 minutes later, when we've got everything out and we're going to start, the weather just changes just like that. The clouds come zooming in and it starts raining again and we've got to put everything away again. This has been the story for the last week or so. Hopefully after a few more days of rain, we'll be able to show you a raging river. It's definitely fuller than it was last week. I do have to show you the pond of the pigs because it's grown. It's full and it's bigger than it's ever been before. I have some sad news to share with you of what happened on our farm a couple of days ago. Wobbles is no longer with us. For those of you who are new to our channel and don't know who Wobbles is, he was our male rooster, king of the coop. And he's been deteriorating quite a bit the last week or so. And he's been wanting to spend a lot of time indoors with me. So as soon as, not indoors, but inside the fence. So as soon as I open for the chickens, he normally just waits behind the door. I open for him and he goes in. And he spends most of his day in the raspberry bush, either eating raspberries or just sitting down. And every time I feed him, he sits down to eat. So I knew he didn't have a lot of energy. And one time he didn't want to go in to the coop. And I just picked him up and I noticed that his top half was normal, but the back of him there was nothing to it. Luke thought maybe it was because we had too many roosters and he was feeling a little bit demasculated by that. And this rooster became king of the coop because he was the more dominant one. He had more energy, younger than Wobbles. So we thought Wobbles was feeling it, but we did give this rooster away to a nice home. Now he has his own set of ladies to take care of. But unfortunately that same night he passed away. When I went to open in the morning, he was just in the corner because he could no longer go up on the perch anymore, so he was sleeping in a little corner on a bed of straw. and he didn't wake up when I went to touch him. I kind of knew already before I touched him. And for those of you who are fairly new to our channel, he has an amazing story, which I'll tell you a little bit about. We don't keep roosters on our land, not a lot of them anyway. We only need one for our flock, and we had already had one at that time. Wobbers, who we thought was a female, we thought she was a hen in the beginning. She had a condition called spraddle leg, which we think was spraddle leg, and her one of her feet was turned over. Actually, both of them were, and she kept falling over and couldn't keep herself up. You want to see why you were saying, what is this noise? It's a Chucky, and she's going to sleep with us today. Look. She wants to come up. Stay inside, okay? Look. Look. The Chucky's inside. Huh? And after keeping her in our caravan and strapping her legs straight and making her walk, giving her a bit of physio every day, she gradually got better. Well done, Wobbers. One day, we woke up to the sound of a cock-a-doodle-doo inside the box in our gypsy caravan and realised that she, Wobbers, was no longer she was a he. And we were a little bit upset because we had grown to love this Wobbers, and we don't normally keep roosters because we had already had one on our farm. Our roosters have normally another fate. But Wobbers, with his determination, and he stole our hearts, he ended up becoming king of the coop. And that is his story. He started out as a girl, well, to us, thinking he was not going to make it, but with his perseverance and ours, he made it. And he was a beautiful, beautiful rooster in the end. And honestly, I think he's taught all our other roosters how to behave, because before he came along, we didn't have a good rooster. And now every single one we had was really nice to me. So I think that's something Wobbers taught the other roosters, which I am thankful for. So that is the end of Wobbers' story. As sad as it is, he lived longer than most roosters on our farm. And I know I'm not imagining it. He did teach all the other roosters how to behave. Hey, boys. Oh, I know you're hungry. It's late. I know it's late. I was down by the river, you know. What did I tell you about the weather? I hope it stays till at least I feed all the animals. But look. Ooh.
How nice Peppa looks, her coat.
I know. She's so shiny now. So first Peppa. Because it's all her new fur, eh, of winter. It's beautiful. Come on, boys. Okay. 1, 2. Raining again.
Wow. Wow.
Ah. How beautiful is all this moss? I knew this was gonna happen. Totally blue skies in the morning. That's why I wanted to do the river the first thing. And then I got everything done, and it's like someone just turned on a switch and the clouds just covered us and it started raining. It's been like this for a few days now, and the land is thanking the sky. It's really hard to get anything done, but we know we're supposed to live according to the seasons, and this is rainy season, so we welcome it. Our land needs it, and it's looking beautiful. Jesus Christ, I didn't realize it rained this much. Oh my goodness. Well, in a river.
Double rainbow! Blue skies.
Kind of.
Kind of. You hate the rain, eh, Molly? You hate the rain. She just looks out of the window and stays. Hey, now you can go walkies with the mummy. We have had a hell of a storm the past 2 days. It was windy, raining. I mean, what did we do yesterday? I stayed in the whole time.
We went out, but we got very wet. I
feed...
fed the animals, and we went on a crazy walk.
I can't believe you went for a walk in that rain.
Nobody loves it.
Anyway, we did see some damage from our safe gypsy caravan window.
Yeah.
And so we're going to see what's up. My phone! Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You gonna jump, Molly?
7 posts went down.
Wow.
Broke. This is why I say use steel now.
Yeah, for sure. Lost forever steel.
I have about, I don't know if I have 8, but I have some fence posts, so we can just bang in a fence post along on the inside of this and then tie it together with wire. I mean, the steel one would be holding it up.
Yeah.
But at least none of these broke, the horizontals.
No, that's good.
I think it'll be okay. We'll do that before it rains again, hopefully. Let's go check out the outdoor kitchen. Okay, so now I have more pools. Yesterday when I had a peak when it was raining, there were 3 pools, but now there's 4. Okay. So with the wind, the trees were going like crazy, and I tell you, this thing was barely moving. It was just going boop, boop. So as for it getting blown away with the wind, I don't think we have a problem. But as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, really 6, 7 if you count
the tiny
those
ones.
tiny ones, pools.
But you already knew this was happening.
And a couple of them, there's a couple of holes. So we do have 2 leaks underneath. I'll show you in a second. But the rest is just sitting there. So I'm going to move off the water, because I'm sure it's not good for the burlap crete to be just sitting in water constantly. Other than that, it's been good. Obviously, our rain barrel needs to be bigger or have a overflow going somewhere useful, because that's been full since yesterday. It really filled up quick. So it's collecting a lot of water. It's just, yeah, these pools. Let's have a look inside. Okay, so we had one leak over here. As you can see, we've got a big bucket right there. In fact, there's no water up there right now because it fell through that hole there. You can see it. And over here, there's still water, so I'm going to push it out quickly. Good thing it's flexible with the paint in it, eh?
True.
Because otherwise it would crack. Okay, I think that's enough for now. I'll let it dry out. And I think all I'm going to do, I've got a big log there. I'm going to cut it in 4 and put another beam in between the beams. And a couple of these battens just to raise it up and make it all go down properly. It shouldn't be too hard. I'll loosen it from the front. But first, I want to do that fence. And so you said your office is leaking.
Yeah, a little bit.
Let's go have a look. Because at least this is pretty waterproof. There were 2 holes in those pools. Not all of them have holes,
No,
you know.
no.
So, but it's not good for it to sit in it, obviously. No. Okay, let's go and check out the caravan. So what's the damage?
Just a few leaks here and there. Nothing major, but leaks are leaks. You don't want them coming in.
Okay, so I think we're going to try and fix the 2 leaks instead of sticking plastic on again, and then after 2 or 3 years it's obviously started leaking. We're going to try and use a piece of burlapcrete since we've been experimenting with it. So let's go up and measure and see what we got. Oh wow, the plastic is completely off. No wonder it leaked. Both of them. Wow, okay. Okay, if some of you have missed our recent experiments on our channel about burlapcrete, if you want to find out exactly how to make it to do something like this, go to our sister channel, Off-Gridding on a Shoestring, and there's step-by-step instructions over there. This is easier than our roof, eh? 90 by 90. It's a joke. Cool, so we've got that done.
You want me to try? Oh my goodness. Now we calm down and I dry you properly. Okay. I know you got soaking here. You want to kiss me? You want to kiss me? Kiss me.
Try and come and help me here. I'm going to try and wedge this under, basically. Edging me on. Good man, good boy. That's enough.
Well,
thank you.
you thought it was going to be harder to actually keep the fence up? Did you do this?
No.
Oh, I thought it was going to be harder.
Maybe it's not going to be a big deal.
Yesterday night I went for a walk with Molly and I went up the road and we weren't even thinking about the damage to maybe the road, even after we saw that river run through our land. And yeah, I think
Sarah's exaggerating. I don't think it's going to be that bad.
I saw it in the night with my torch, but I was looking at the ground and thinking there is no way we can ever leave this land again. Luke decided to get up the car so he can drive up and down over it a few times too.
Okay, we've come to the first bit we need to fix. I just grabbed 3 containers full of rocks that we didn't need down there, so we don't have to hunt for rocks.
Smart.
Right, need the shovel. Wow, a deer! A deer! Coming towards us. A deer.
Oh my God.
First time I saw a deer. Into our land it went.
Yeah.
Well, first time I saw a deer. Sarah saw one about 5 years ago,
Yeah.
near the ruin.
Yeah, Molly chased it off the land again.
Wow.
Wow,
Good
Molly.
girl, Molly.
Oh my goodness.
Good girl, you found a deer.
That was a rush, eh?
Wow. Awesome.
That's Molly's hunting scream. Very good. Very good. So now, naturally the water runs down here and destroys the road. So we left the little gully like this because we don't need the whole bit of the road. And we've kept it going into the field. So that bit is nicely done. Luke went to get some more rocks and stones because it's easier, because we have a whole bunch of them at home in one spot. And I'm going to go to the next damaged area.
Okay, couple of hours of hard work, patched up a little bit, but we don't want to put in too much work, so hopefully when we get the digger done we can do it properly. Also it's going to rain again for another few days, so at least we diverted the water there where it made the most damage. And my supercar can make it up. Whew, okay, shower.
Guess what? It's raining again and we're going to just be inside playing games and stuff. So thank you all for watching and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, why not give it a nice thumbs up and have an awesome week ahead. Bye guys.